So what's up, guys? Today, working from home, so I'm able to just ignore all the bullshit and just trade. Um, so I started out, I think it's INGN. So I started out trading INGN. So this is how it looks like on the 1 minute, on the daily level. So it's gapped down. It's at the higher end of the range, of the down range. And then if you look at the 15 minute, it held the 63.22 level, popped up, can't really hold this level. So what happened here was I saw that it popped up. I actually went long on this stock. So what I did was, if we look at the 1 minute, um, you see that it is, so this is the high, pre-market high was here. It looked like it was going to go above the pre-market high. And so what I did was I took a small position. I think I went like 200 or 300 shares, something like that, probably 300 shares, I think. And I saw it was going to break this level. I did retrace a bit. I added another 300 shares. On the way up, I started to scale out. This may look small, but it's actually pretty big. So if you think about this, this is 7016, 6990. So the 7013, 7020, 7053, 7053. So basically, this is like 30 cents, about 30 cents pop. So what I did was I was using actual, the spread was pretty big, so I took small sizes, and then I was using limit orders to execute, because if I were to just use the hotkeys, I would lose out on the spread, because what happens is I would then buy at the ask price and sell at the bid price just to be able to get out really quickly. And the spread was so big that if I did that, I would have lost money on the spread. So that's what I did for INGN. And here I just basically exit my position at around break even. I got out. I used the hotkey, so I did lose some money. I think like 20-30 bucks or something like that. But I made enough on these couple of shares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 600 shares. I did make enough on the 500 shares that I was able to absorb the the $20 loss and whatnot. And as you can see, it just dropped. And this drop is actually pretty big, even though it doesn't look like it on the chart itself. Because think about this: I exit 69.20, 69.72. The low right here is 68. It's more than $1 per share. So. Anyway, so that's that. NVTA, I basically went for this stock for a quick pop. It actually went up higher than what I anticipated. So here, I'll show you that. So I saw that on the daily level, it was down. So I think I was bullish on this 15-minute level. There's actually an SMA. So there's an SMA that runs down below this level. I don't know why it's not apparent on this chart here. But anyway, so there is an SMA. And the reason why I took the long position was it was making a new 15-minute high. And if we look at the 5-minute, there's another SMA here. So it's sitting right on top of this SMA, which is a good level of support. And then, as you can see, it actually went up like a whole dollar. I took 1,000 shares because the stock was pretty cheap. And here it's like an ABCD. So I knew it was going to go up. This is the level it's going to break. It broke this level. And it's also riding along this EMA, at least in these couple of minutes here. So it went long, it popped up, and I basically exited my entire position. Retrospect, should probably have saved some shares for the write up, but it is what it is. I made 170 bucks on it, so that's basically, I took 1,000 shares on this. So basically that's like 17 cents, and the spread on this was extremely good. It was when I was trading it, it was like a penny or 2 cent spread, so it wasn't that bad. EA was the one where I make the most money on, but it's also probably the scariest. So essentially, what I did here is I took a small position, very small size. I think 200 shares or something like that. Super small size. Yeah, let's go here. So it was sitting on top of this level. It's around this level here in the daily. So this is a good is a level of resistance here. And so I was basically watching to see if it would drop below that. The same here. It is on this level of resistance. So I took a small position. I think 300 shares popped up. I stopped out. And then I saw that I can't go any higher. So on the 1 minute, this is how it looks like. So the reason why I stopped out is because it was just kept trending upwards. So I don't know if it would just continue to go. So I just took the loss. It was like $100, $200 or something like that. So I stopped out here, but I saw that it couldn't go any higher. So I went short. It dropped. I covered, and then it started to struggle at this level again. Couldn't go higher, and then it started to trend lower, and it was struggling here at this level. So this is another level where it sort of stopped at 97.04. 97.04, and that correlated to this blue line here. This is SMA 97.04, around this level. You see that? So it was just right below the SMA, good level of support for the short side. So what I did was I went short again, 500 shares this time. Feel more confident about it. If we were to go up above the EMA, I would have stopped myself out, but it dropped, so I covered. Again, I exited too early because it kept on dropping. But it is what it is. You never know, right? This time I was lucky it exited too early, but there are times where you exit too late, so you can never get it spot on. And if you do, that's a lot of times it's just luck, in my opinion. Maybe some people are skilled enough. The continuation play could probably be around here at this level, 96.10. See that it held this level, it wasn't going anywhere, it's about to go down. Probably take a position here and see what happens. And then if it goes up, you stop out. But anyway, this stock I also use limit orders on because the spread was pretty bad. I didn't use a limit order. Actually, I did. I used a limit order here too. So the spread was pretty bad. So I used a limit order. I took small sizes. Yeah, it's expensive stock and it's kind of risky. So anyway, that's my trade of the day.